Namaste. Quick few words about Sharanya's Little India classes. Just by way of introduction, I'm Nanda, mother of a 7-year-old daughter, Adya, who is one of Sharanya's Little India students. What do I do professionally? I just work in a corporate. I'm an engineer by profession. I've been working for over 3 years now, and we've been in Dublin for over 5 years now. Adi has been attending the Little India classes for almost 2 years now. So the decision was made after she attended some of the in-person workshops that happen every quarter that I particularly fell in love with. The whole idea of having a thematic workshop, a 3-hour thematic workshop where children are totally engrossed in that particular theme, and every activity is centered around that, right? And there are various components, like there's a music component, there's a dance component, there's an art component, there's a storytelling component, all of this integrated, and which is so meaningful and so engaging for the kids. And Adya has enjoyed every workshop that she's attended, and we've made sure that she's not missed any ever since the first one that she attended, which I think was the Ramayana workshop. So now coming to Little India classes, I like a few things about the class. So first is the way the content is structured, right? So again, it's very holistic in that sense, because every class, so it starts with the mindfulness component. So they start with meditation, which is so important for the kids and in this fast-paced world. So the mindfulness component, and then there's again a storytelling, then there's a music component where they sing bhajans, and there's a shloka chanting recital component, and then finally the art component as well, which children love to do, right? So playing with colors, and again very relaxing, and the whole content, the way it is structured, and it's consistent every class. So that structuring is one, and number two is the relevance of the topics that's chosen for every class. So it's pretty much about what's happening. So if it's Diwali, or if it's Holi, which round the corner, or if it's a particular South Indian festival like a Kartika or anything. So all the activities are centered around that. So it's so good because children can connect to it better. So rather than picking any random topic and doing their class. So the relevance of topics is definitely one aspect which I love. And lastly, most importantly, and I'm sure everyone would agree with me, the transaction part of it, right? So the delivery part of it. Sharanya, as you all know, is extremely passionate, very good and experienced in transacting this whole curriculum in a way that's meaningful, engaging, and she knows to put it across in simpler ways, and her patience with the children, the way she engages them with some conversations, or making sure they've understood, they've paid attention, like by way of recap, asking them questions, all of those. So the whole transaction delivery part of it is certainly a very impressive aspect of the Little India classes. So these are things which I particularly enjoy. I like about Little India classes, and Adya enjoys every class. And for people like us who are staying abroad, I think it's so important to try and still we make efforts at home to inculcate these values. These classes also reiterate those beliefs, or even there are new learnings, like even for example, some of the traditions, beliefs that I follow as well, I would do it blindly without knowing why we do it. So in that sense, it's been a learning for me as well. I kind of get the rationale behind doing some of those. So that reasoning is also very helpful from these classes. I'm so grateful for having someone like Sharanya, who is so passionate about Indian culture, values, and she's not decided to just stay with that passion, but also generously attempted to, or still attempting to, propagate those values amidst children, young children especially. And I know I've dealt with children during some part of my life, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of dedication, commitment, patience to teach children. And when that's about values and cultures, and when that is being done so passionately, and I think that's great, and we can't ask for more. And thank you so much, Sharanya, for doing this. Please keep up the good work. Thanks again.